guys, today I am going to be doing a new makeup tutorial called Bright Pink Pop. So it's a very bright pink makeup look based on just pink eyeshadow. Well, it's basically based on pink, the colour pink. So first of all, to start this look off, I'm going to prime my eyelids using the Maybelline Colour Tattoo 24-hour gel cream eyeshadow in Creme de Rose. I will leave links to all the products that I have used in this video, and you will find on my Instagram, I will leave a link to this video as well. So my Instagram will be down below if you'd like to follow me, which by the way, my Instagram name is CoconutDream18, but all the details for my social media and what products I used and the links to them will be down in the description box. So moving on, I'm using this dark pink, and I'm going to use a flat shaded brush, which is actually from this palette, and I am going to use this to apply the eyeshadow. I'm just trying to find it, as you can see. And I am going to apply it, actually I'm going to use my finger to apply this. Don't know why, but I just decided to apply it with my finger. I thought I was going to use the flat shaded brush, which is usually what I do, but I didn't. So yeah, so I'm just applying this all over my eyelid. It's a really nice pink. So I'm just applying it all the way into the inner corner and on my eyelid up to my crease. So then moving on, I am going to apply the next step, which is the crease colour, I think. Or is it part of the eyeshadow look? Actually, it's a crease colour. So I'm just applying a more kind of a deeper pink to my crease. It's a slightly darker colour of the colour that I used on my eyelids, and it's actually from the Warm Neutral palette. And I'm just blending this in to my crease like so, just applying it using the new Urban Decay Naked 4 Smoky palette, which is their new brush that they put in there. And then I'm just blending some of that eyeshadow to the outer half of my eyelid, like so. It really looks amazing. I was surprised when I did this makeup look. I thought it wasn't going to be good, and then as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, this is a really good makeup look. So yeah. And then I'm just applying a little bit of a kind of more paler kind of pink, or a more lighter pink. That would make more sense, a more pale pink. And because I wanted to give it a little bit more highlight. And again, I'm just applying some more pink eyeshadow which is a little bit more lighter to my inner half of my eyelid, and then applying a deeper kind of, I think it's a red or brown, to my outer half of my eyelid, and then blending that into the crease and onto the outer half of my eyelid. So moving on, I am going to use another deeper kind of red. It's going to be like this red colour from the Warm Neutral palette, and I'm just blending that into my outer half of my eyelid. So yeah, and then I'm applying a matte pink from the Warm Neutral palette as well to the inner half of my eyelid. Again, just helping it look more bright. This is a very pink based look, and I really don't want it to be kind of too dark. So I'm just applying lots and lots of lighter colours to my eyelid and using deeper eyeshadows to the outer half of my eyes. So then I'm applying a light pink. I'm using the same pink I used for my eyelid from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and I'm applying this on the inner half of my eyelid. Again, if you're using a pink, make sure it does not make your eyes look sore. And excuse my roots, I haven't dyed my hair just yet, so excuse the kind of that root colour. And it was also, I've got dry shampoo that I didn't quite let it get out, so it's just kind of there. It makes my hair look grey, which is not a good thing. Always make sure to get rid of the dry shampoo, and yeah. And also my natural hair colour is actually quite a pale brown, so compared to the reddish warm colour, it kind of looks it doesn't look good. So I probably will be going to the hairdresser soon. I don't know why I'm talking about my hair in a makeup tutorial, but I will probably do like a hair dyeing story sometime in the future. But for the moment, because I've only done like 3 colours, I'm not going to do it just yet. So then I'm applying a light pink colour into my inner corner. This is just going to help brighten up the look even more. Like I said, with this look, I wanted to make sure I just want it to be pink, and I don't want it to be too kind of dark. So I'm applying a highlight colour to my brow bone as well. And then using a slightly darker colour, I'm actually going to apply a little bit to my outer half of my eyelid. And I'm just using a tiny bit of the darkest shade in the Naked Free palette. So next I am going to be applying an eyeliner from Revlon, and I'm just drawing it on my top lash line to bring some length, some fullness to my eyes, some more volume. My lashes. Sorry guys. I bring some volume to my lashes by applying a thin line of eyeliner from Revlon to my top lash line. That makes better sense than what I said the first time. So sorry about that, guys. So I'm just applying this to my top lash line like so. So yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite eyeliners. I did try out, and I was like, I actually bought this by accident. I wanted the the Revlon eyeliner in a black, but instead I accidentally picked up the brown eyeliner, and I was like, no, I don't want this brown eyeliner. I've already got one. I don't want another one. Oh, it's going to be matte, and I don't like matte brown eyeliners. Oh, I don't want this. I wanted a black one. And then when I tried it out, it was a very warm toned brown eyeliner, and it didn't at all dry too matte. It was really nice, and it was so easy to control. I was like, oh, this is just amazing, just amazing. And I kept on using it, and I've actually had it for a while now, and I really love it. So now I'm curling my eyelashes. That makes sense. Why do I keep saying curling? I've already said in this video that I'm going to give a volume to my eyes, which I actually mean my eyelashes. And now I just said I'm going to curl my eyes. I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Now I'm going to be using 2 mascaras. I don't usually use 2 mascaras, but I am today in this video. First of all, I'm applying the new Maybelline mascara to my top lashes. It can be a little bit cakey, cakey? Now I'm talking about foundation, applying it to my eyelashes. What is going on? I don't know, guys. Anyway, it does get a bit clumpy, so I like to use another mascara, which is actually from Rimmel London, which is the purple mascara. And then I'm applying the Maybelline mascara to my bottom lashes. It's a bit of a thinner brush, so it's more easy to apply the mascara to. I do love it, but I'm not sure I would, if it was, so I would give it a 3 out of 4, a 3 out of 5 stars for that mascara. It works okay, but I wouldn't buy it again. And with the the Rimmel London mascara, I would definitely give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Or no, actually 4 out of 5, because it doesn't give enough length that I'm looking for. But it is really good for giving a little bit of length if you're doing a really natural look, and it's also really good for using it with other mascaras such as this mascara. So moving on, I am now going to move on from the eyes, since I have now finished the eyes, and I'm going to be applying foundation using my usual foundation. I was going to say mascara then. Oh dear, guys. So I'm applying this foundation all over my face like so, and I'm using this kind of flat foundation brush and applying the foundation on using the foundation brush. My foundation I'm using, oh god, I just applied it to my eyeball then. Whoopsie daisy. So now I've just accidentally smudged my mascara. Oh dear. I'm applying, curling my eyes and applying mascara, eyeliner to my eyes. Using the eyeliner to make my eyes look more look like they've got volume. And now I'm applying foundation to my eye. What is going on, guys? Moving on from those 3 mistakes I've just done in this video. I'm now applying the foundation on my forehead, making sure that there's a lot of coverage on my forehead. This is actually a really good brush to blend out. I was scared of these type of brushes before because I thought it's not going to blend it out, it's going to make it look really, really cakey. I was like, no, I'm not using this. Sorry, guys, I'm really not going to be using this. But then when I did, I was actually like, actually, this is really good. So it really does blend out your foundation. And now I'm applying a little bit to my nose because my nose is actually a little bit more pink than the rest of my face. And I don't want a pink nose. I don't want to look like Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. So I'm just applying some foundation on my face, like so. This is really, I love this foundation, and I'm just applying some to my neck, so my neck matches my face. Now I am applying some concealer underneath my eyes to help brighten up my under eyes. And I'm just applying it anywhere else that I need it, but I just applied a bit more underneath my right eye. And then I am just blending it out for a more flawless look, otherwise it cakes and goes orange, which I found out once because I accidentally forgot to blend out some concealer, and then I realised, and then I couldn't blend it, and then I just had like an orange strip of concealer underneath my eyes, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Because I was like wasn't at home when I found out that I had an orange concealer dried concealer underneath my eyes. So literally I had to remove it with a bit of water and then try and blend out whatever was left, and it works, but luckily it works, but just remember, guys, to make sure you blend out your concealer. So yeah. Anyway, moving on from that mini disaster story, I'm applying my favourite contour powder, which is from the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Contour and Highlight palette, and I'm applying that using the flat contour brush from MAC, and then I'm using a powder brush from Boots to blend out the contour so that I don't look like I have a stripe either side of my face, which you guys know is not a good thing. And then I'm applying some a bronzer just underneath my chin, and yes, and on this and then just blending that out, so it just kind of makes my face look a little bit more smaller and also a little bit more contoured, and also making this weird face at the same time, and then making sure that everywhere is blended out so that I don't look like I got a stripe under on either side of my face. And yeah, and then I'm applying a little bit more foundation just underneath that contour, just to give it a little bit more of a natural look and a bit more of a contour effect. And I'm just again using the same foundation that I used before, which is the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation, and just blending that out and making sure that everything is blended out. So yeah, and then just so it looks natural. And now moving on, I am going to contour the side of my nose using the same bronzer. Then I'm just blending it out with my fingers, like so, and then I'm going to be applying, I think it's some blush, or I might be so I'm just applying a little bit of the bronzer on the side of my face to make sure that it's contoured. Then that's the finished look for the contour, and then I'm moving on to applying either blush or a highlight. And I always use my favourite blush, which is the Benefit Coralista blush. It's one of my absolute favourites. I do have a few other blushes, but I usually turn back to using this. And I'm just applying this to my cheeks. This matches the makeup look that I am doing quite well, and I'm just blending out the blush with my fingers. Again, just I want a more natural look, and sometimes I apply a little bit too much of the blush, and then I look like I've got really, 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 really rosy cheeks, and I don't want rosy cheeks too much. And then using a makeup wipe, I am just kind of gently dabbing my face, and this will remove any foundation that's cakey and really doesn't look good. And then I'm applying my favourite highlighter, which is actually from the same palette as I used, the same it's from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's part of the contour and highlight palette. Now I am going to be using this new lipstick, which actually smells like blackberries, which is from a YSL. I will leave a link to that lipstick down below. It's actually a really nice purpley pink, and it's really nice, guys. It's absolutely amazing. It's like a purple, but it looks purple, but when you apply it to your lips, it's actually pink, and I absolutely love it. And then here is the finished makeup look. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for a new makeup tutorial. Bye!